Don't place a trade based on what you're seeing in this video because there is no guarantees of making a profit in the market. It takes you a long time to become a good trader. So this video here is just to educate you to become a much better trader. So we can see what's going on right now on a short-term basis. Let's actually bring this up. Let's actually bring this up on a short-term basis. I've been hearing a lot of talk around that silver and gold has got a bear flag through here. Okay, a bit of a bear flag going on through here, and that we've got this movement down, and they're saying that this is now some sort of a bear flag. Okay, through here, some sort of a bear flag through here, and then we're probably likely to break out and break down, you know. And the projection of the now, if this was a bear flag, where it's not a bear flag yet, one of the biggest mistakes that a lot of even TV personalities get when it comes to these flag formations is calling it a bear flag and saying it's likely to go to a projection target, which is really simple. You measure from the high down through to the low of the pole before the flag, then you project that out wherever it breaks, right, from there to there, wherever it breaks, and then we're probably likely to head back down to all these levels here, which actually it really interesting, right? It actually goes inside of this level, these support levels back here. Actually, that's where the projection is probably likely to be on a bear flag basis, right? But this bear flag level through here, or these bear flag levels through here, it's not a bear flag yet, right? Because we need to see a breakout and a breakdown first. See, the problem that a lot of people have is they call it a bear flag right now before the breakout happens. Okay, before the breakout happens, and so if we start to see this sort of action through here, okay? If we start to see this sort of action through here, we can start to see this market going sideways and then a breakdown. This is when this is probably when if the market does do that, then we'll probably head back down towards this level through here, because we have this level through here and this long-term level support, probably like a lot of support levels through there. So you need to wait for the breakout first to call it a proper bear flag, because what happens a lot of times is you'll get this bear flag formation. People say, oh, the projection on the downside is XYZ. You know, people say, you know, that just give me a sec, guys. Right, so a lot of people say that with this overall sort of downward movement here on silver and gold, a lot of people call it a bear flag, but they forget that we could easily just do that and then start to do this here on silver and gold on the short term. So wait for the breakout first. All right. Yes, it probably could be a bear flag, but it's so important to see where it breaks out. If it starts to break to the upside, then we're probably likely to run back up to at least the top of this flag up here, which is 1520, because that's the way these formations work. Okay. So let's actually just go back down to here. So on the short term basis on silver and gold, that's what we can see through here. And on a short term basis, last 3-4 months, we've been in this very long term channel through here, and just very, 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 very lackluster pullback. Not really much going on. But this here, guys, this here is probably likely to be the calm before the storm. All right, the calm before the storm when it comes to silver and gold through here. Now, guys, if you have any stocks or any markets that you want me to look at as I'm doing this, then just make sure you put them in the chat box below. And also, guys, let me know what you think in the chat. Well, let me know what you think in the chat box below. Do you think that now we're forming a top in the stock market? Do you think this is the exact top before we start to see a bear market? Or what do you think? And also with silver and gold, what do you think that's happening with silver and gold? Do you think this is the stop? This is where it's probably likely to start to take off for another bull run? Or I'd like to see what you guys think as well too. So we can see that that's what's going on through there with silver and gold right now. So my whole analysis and what I think and what I'm seeing from the charts itself is I can see how this market has been really holding strong through here. And I just see from this weekly chart perspective, that it's just a matter of time before we start to see another big bull run out of this here. So it'd be really interesting to see what happens there and where it goes from here. But firstly, I'd want to start to see a bit of a break up and out of this level through here on this downward sort of channel. You can see just on a very, 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 very nice downward channel through here. We definitely had a big bull run through here, a very nice big bull run sideways, another move up. Now we're having a very big pullback. If we start to break above, especially breaking out of this level through here, then that's probably where we're likely to start to see a very big, upward movement from there. So let me just double check from there. I just got to double check something here, guys, from my live stream to make sure it's all looking good. Yep. Yep, it's all looking good on my end there. So that's basically what I'm seeing through there, guys. And you can see that's what's this bit of a pullback. That's what's actually going on right now. And if I go down to the actual silver market itself, silver is doing something very, very similar, right? Like we've got a bear flag formations. But even though we have this bear flag formation, we can see that we actually have, we had the movement down through here, and then we have this bit of a channel through here. I doubt this. I doubt that, yes, this is a bear flag, but there's probably two scenarios that's likely to happen here. One, we break down. If we do break down, we're probably likely to be very, very short-lived on a movement on the downside. If we do break down, very short-lived movement on the downside and start to hover around these levels through here, around the $16 level. Now, just remember, guys, that we can still break up and out of this level through. We can still break up and out through here. And if we do that, then that probably is likely to be the start of probably another move to the upside, just like we saw back here in July and through August as well too. Very big upward movement sideways, very big upward movement, and then a pullback through there. So once again, guys, if you'd like to learn more about the chart reading stuff that I do, then just go to John's Flash Sale. You can grab the course for $7. Or if you'd like to see my trading strategy and my scanning and how I trade options and stuff like that, then just go to John's live training. I'm running a training today, and you can actually see all the details on that training. So looking forward to see you there. So you can see this pullback through here, right? Very, 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 very big pullback through here. So on a weekly perspective on this chart through here, what do we see? All right, what do we see? The first thing we see is that we've had this very big movement to the upside. And then we've had a very lackluster, very weak pullback through here. Really not much going on, right? And so because there's not much going on through here, you can see how that's what's happening through there. So because we had this very strong move up and now we're having this very weak pullback, this is now what I believe is now generating energy to go for a nice move. So if I bring up my little Snagit tool here for a minute, if I bring up my Snagit tool here, if I have a big run up like that, we have a very strong move up, right? So when the market is moving in one direction or moving in a direction, this is called price, or this is called the market using a lot of energy, right? Because it's using energy, it's moving. But when the market starts to go sideways and it's very weak on a pullback, this is like the market resting. The market's resting. Okay, we had a big move. Let's calm down for a little bit. This is what's also called time. If you study a lot of Gann stuff, it's called time, where the market starts to do that, right? And after a period of time, or what's called a resting phase, or what could also be called the calm before the storm phase, and then the market is probably likely to start to do this out of that through there. So that's what we're seeing. Let's just go to no. That's what we're probably seeing through there, guys. Overall, and we're starting to see a lot of things happening through there, and you can really start to see that that's what's happening. What's going on there. Hey traders, I'm running a flash sale. It's a $7 flash sale to my brand new Grab the Markets by the Balls trading course. If you go to johnsflashsale.com, you can get access to the $7 massive sale that I'm doing right now for a short time. So go to johnsflashsale.com and I'll see you over there.